Hello there, my friends at PokeMoshPit. What's going on? NBZ here, bringing you another PBR game. Now, unlike my previous one, this one is against a real-life opponent. Not that noobs on PBR aren't real-life opponents, they just don't really count in any case. So yeah, got one against Nick, SuperBlah411. You all know him, you all love him. His LP on the beta, everyone seems to be loving. So go check him out, go check myself out as always, and let's get into the dueling. So I don't have any music on this. I had to speed it up because it was a much longer game than the standard noob games you have. So he's leading off with an ape, as I have my freaking tomb, and I don't really know what to do. I can't wisp him obviously because he's an ape and he's fire type, and I'm thinking taunt, but there's not much point. If he gets rocks up straight away, that's going to be his only real, non-attacking move would be rocks. So I'm just trying to make this decision. Is he going to switch? I don't know, but I go for the taunt in the end. Turns out he does go for the rocks, which is it's just a pain really. That's all, and I get to taunt off. So even if he carried something like sub, that would help me in the long run. I don't think he would anyway. But now that he's taunted, Sucker Punch is definite hit, and so is Pursuit. Pursuit would be anyway, but I mean I'm thinking, because Infernape's kind of a nerf on my team, and I go for the Wisp here, obviously looking completely retarded because I predict a switch, and yeah, he doesn't switch, and that just makes me look stupid as he goes for a Fire Blast and does quite a lot actually. Seeing as Spirit Team's defensive, it could have taken that better, a lot better. So I'm gonna go for the Sucker Punch here. Probably should have gone for it over the Will-O-Wisp in the first place, but yeah, it doesn't do too much to him in any case because he's an Infernape and he's resistant to it. But he's gonna get another Fire Blast off, which whatever. And the taunt wears off as well, so now I'm kind of completely useless here. I don't think he's going to go for any non-attacking move. I doubt he has sub, doubt he has nasty plot. He's just a lead ape with rocks and 3 attacks, so yeah, it should be fine for me. Just gonna go for another Sucker Punch, wear him down a little bit more. Maybe hope that Fire Blast misses. I don't know, might do. But in the end, it's not really going to matter because Spirit Team's going to go down eventually anyway. So, lose my lead, which was kind of stupid. I don't know. I probably should have switched something in. Not sure if I have anything fire resistant. You can see my team's kind of random, and nothing is really defensive. My only defensive thing is Magnezone, which obviously cannot take a Fire Blast. So, go to this thing. I will kick you because he will kick the crap out of anything that stands in his way because he's Hitmonchan, and he just rolls like that. So, I think I went for the T-Punch there. Not quite sure. Maybe Drain, I'm not sure. Mac or Mac Punch maybe. I think I do. I go for the Mac Punch, but obviously that's going to miss because he brings in a Sableye, the bane of my life, and I do not want to give in. I kept clicking give in. I was just like, no, do not click give in, no please, I'm just making wrong decisions here just because PBR is kind of clicky and you click things a lot and it clicks. So I'm going to switch to my Metallica because he's James Hetfield and he has an awesome downstroke and stuff like that happens. So Sableye's going to Wisp me, which misses. Thank freaking god for that. I did not see Will-O-Wisp coming, and because this guy has Explosion, I do not want him to get Wisp. Do not want that to happen. That would just rain on my parade all day long. I cannot let that happen. So thank god he missed, which is a nice little bit of hacks for my part. I'm looking at my Ferris wheel and I'm thinking, Ferris wheel 32 for King. If you get that, you're awesome. And so I go out to my Ferris wheel 32 for King, and Forest Whale is going to get knocked off and lose his life orb. So kind of a I mean, I'm not going to be doing as much damage to him now, obviously. And here is where the retardation comes in. I'm like, oh, I have Psychic. It's a stab move. Then I realize he's dark, and I'm like facepalm completely. So here comes the most awesome looking freaking move in the game. Seismic Toss on PBR looks ridiculous. Like, how overblown is that? And I mean, Blissey gets Seismic Toss, so just seeing a Blissey use that is crazy. It's like throw you up in the air and smack you down to earth. I was just like, first time I saw that I was like crazy balls. Anyway, go for the Ice Beam because it's freeze hacks maybe, and then he throws me up in the air again. He's like freaking WrestleMania going on here. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, Sableye's going to get the lefties as always, and I'm just going to go for the freeze hacks. I'm just, come on, freeze hacks or crit or something. Please just get rid of this thing and it doesn't die. He's going to recover, and I'm like, no! Oh god, Sableye, why do you have to be such a pain? You're so good, and it really is not fair on any other Pokemons, because stop being so good. So Ice Beam's going to hit him again. Not going to do anything, and he's probably going to kill me this time with an S-Toss. He is going to throw me up again for a third time, and I'm just going to fall down to earth and just be destroyed. It's ow. Yeah. So when that happens to you 3 times, it's kind of enough pain for you to bear, really. So I got Norbert here. Norbert's just kicking around. I got my frickin' Licky who also has Splosion, and as well, I think Norbert has Splosion as well, so I've got 3 Sploders left, so I might do some exploding in a bit, but I can't explode as long as he has a Ghost type around, so obviously I'm not going to go for another Psychic move, I'm just going to go for the Ice Punch here, and I have to pray this crits or freezes or something, and it doesn't, and I was like, no, come on, please, he's going to Recover Storm me, going to Will-O-Wisp me, just going to Seismic Toss me to death. It's all going to just be horrible, so I need, like, this is a choice band as Elf, I'm pretty sure it's banded, and I just need this Ice Punch to do enough damage to, like, crit him or freeze him or something, and I get a crit! Yes! Oh, I'm so happy! Oh, he was raging at that point, because literally nothing on my team could touch his Sableye. I had 3 Exploders, for God's sake. That's the most useless thing if, you know, you have a Ghost type that you can't take down, freaking wall, and he was mad at this point. He was just, we did this, like, in the morning. He'd, like, basically just woken up before he was going to go to school, and I was like, let's record some PBR, and he was like, fine. So he was cranky as it was. So anyway, it made the match a lot closer, as you'll see, but yeah, I think it made the match better that I got that crit. Not gonna say anything else, but you'll see. He's gonna bring in some dude, which is frickin' Ape again. I'm pretty sure it's Ape. So I'm gonna go out to hit Monchan because I know he has pretty much the best defenses of any other guy that I have left. So any sort of move not going to be doing too much. He goes for the Fake Out, obviously not going to do a lot because it's unstabbed and such. So yeah, that's pretty good. So I don't want to go for the Mach Punch because I'm not sure whether it'll kill it or not. Brain Punch is preferable because even if he does hit me, then I'm going to be able to gain some HP back. My other thought process was the fact that if I went for the Mach Punch and didn't kill him, he'd be put into Blaze range, meaning that Fire Blast would be a sure hit KO. So yeah, if I went for the Mach Punch, I would have put him into Blaze range, meaning that he probably would have killed me. And as you can see, I managed to stay alive, which is all for the good of myself. Now, I was thinking of going for the Mach Punch here, and I think I'm gonna have to go for it. I really don't know what else to go to. I don't want to switch. Even if he goes for a Leaf Storm on like a Magnezone, I don't want to do that because it's kind of, yeah, annoying. Don't want to switch. And he goes for the Earthquake in the end, which is a good job I didn't switch to Magnezone. That was kind of my fear that he would predict something else, and he does. So gonna go out to Licky, who can threaten this guy because I carry Fire Punch. Very nice move. I also have Knock Off, which can be useful. Not going to be useful in this situation. I just want to get him out of there because Sceptile can be a very potent threat if it's allowed to set up and sweep. And he actually goes to a Lantern. I'm not sure if he predicted the Fire Punch or not. I don't think many Licky do carry it, but I get a Burn, and yeah, I'm kind of haxing him pretty badly here. He was, yeah, not very happy about this. Although he did, you know, beat me with lots of hacks in the other game, which he'll probably upload on the Mosh Pit as well. Yeah, lots of hacks in that game too. But he's going to go for a sub here as I body slam to break it, which is really just, yeah. Wow, that sub was huge. Did you see that? That sub was freaking giant. Like, Lantern just exploded itself into a massive sub. Jeez. So, I don't want him to sub anymore, and he's just going to realize that subbing is pointless as long as he has Burn as well. Surf's going to do nothing because Licky is a monster, and I'm not going to kill him with a body slam, but eventually he will go down after Burn. I think after this turn he'll go down to Burn, whatever. But I'm going to go for a third body slam in case he decides to switch or in case he decides to do something else. But he just surfs, doesn't do too much as per, and body slam's going to take him out. So, not much predicting going on here because he doesn't have a lot to do to me, I don't have a lot to do to him, and there's not much switching around going on, but, you know, he has rocks. I haven't got rocks, I didn't bring anyone with the rocks, kind of a pain, but nevertheless, he's going to go to Noctowl, which is one of my favourite guys ever in the history of life, as many people know. Noctowl's one of the most awesome things ever. I don't really know why I switched here. Maybe because he was going to go for a Hypnosis, and I was afraid that Licky would be put to sleep and then wouldn't be able to explode, and he does indeed go for the Hypnosis, hits Magnezone. I was thinking Magnezone was less useful to me at this point than Licky, because Licky has other cool options for him, and he has a stronger explosion than Magnezone, so I wanted the stronger explosion than, you know, the weaker one, obviously. I'm going to switch to Norbert here, but he actually predicts my switch and goes for a Whirlwind, which is just like, yeah, that's annoying, because now I'm going to go back into a sleeping Magnezone. So I'm thinking maybe I'll switch again. Maybe he won't Whirlwind this time, maybe he'll just go straight out for a Nightshade. I'm hoping he does, and I need him to, basically, because if he whirls me out again, just be a pain. So he does go for the Nightshade. Perfect. Means I can stay in here and just explode on him right here, right now. But I decided to go for the Ice Punch. I'm pretty sure Ice Punch will take him out from this health. So I'm going to go for it. Choice Band and Ice Punch. And look at that. How ridiculous is that size difference? That's, wow. When we saw that, like, tiny Azelf next to a massive giant Noctowl, we were like, what the hell is going on here? So anyway, he has this Milotic, and I'm thinking, this is in the bag, I have this. He has a Milotic, which obviously is not going to be able to take an explosion, but I don't want to stay in here with Ice Punch because I'm locked into it on my Choice Band, so I'm going to have to switch to something for Death Fodder, and then come back into Azelf for the explosion at the end. So I'm gonna go into Metallica, and Surf's going to hit me. And I should have kind of noticed at this point how much Surf did. It actually did quite a lot, and considering this is a defensive Magnezone, I was quite surprised at how much that did. I'm hoping I might wake up here and get an explosion off, just, you know, a last minute explosion on my Magnezone. This is a very exploding team. I didn't even realize when I brought it, but yeah, just loads of people going bang, and I don't wake up, unfortunately. I'm going to go down to the second Surf, third Surf, Surf, geez, speak English, man. So Surf's going to hit me, I'm going to go down, but I'm like, not a problem. I can go to Azelf, explode on him, everything's gonna be freaking awesome. Oh, I was just so happy at this point. I was like, yes. Even though I hacked him, I was like, yes, I don't even care. I'm gonna win this match, it's gonna be awesome. So go for the explosion, and it's just gonna take him right out. Absolutely. Wait, what? And this was at the point that he told me he was a Scarf Milotic, and I was like, no, you did not just do that. Oh my god, you did not just pull Scarf Milotic on me. The one thing that I actually invented myself, he pulls on me, and obviously we both thought of the idea, but in this situation, his worked and mine didn't, because I'm just going to only be able to explode here, and he's going to take the 1-0 victory, which, wow, that was a hell of a game, Nick, one hell of a game, and yeah, it was pretty awesome. He's going to post the other match we had on the Mosh Pit, I believe so definitely look out for that coming very soon in the future, but otherwise, I guess rate, comment, sub, and all that good stuff. Make sure you go check out Nick, make sure you go check out myself, and make sure you subscribe to the PokeMoshPit because everything is good. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say for this time. Yep. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Let me know if you want a bit more PBR. I'll probably get some more 5th, 4th gen normal games up here as soon as I can. But for the meantime, enjoy this, and I will see you all next time. Guten Tag.